good, y'all, man? Today, I'm just finna go on a little rant. Not even a rant, just kind of like another like talk. I feel like it's been a minute since I've kind of like updated y'all on what I've been doing these last couple of weeks. It's been a lot. I haven't really slept because I just been like out of my routine, but at the same time, I'm not complaining because I want to start getting out of my routine and like switching up and doing different things. These last like 2, 3 weeks have been hectic. So I'll go back to like 3 weeks ago. And I'm gonna come on here because I'm gonna be honest with y'all because why not? So like 3 weeks ago, I went to the dentist and me like, and I know y'all gonna come at me, I know y'all gonna flame me, where I haven't been to the dentist since like, I think like 2017. Oh my God! Hey, don't be throwing no shade, no nothing. Like, I have my reasonings. The last time I went to the dentist, I had to get a wisdom tooth pulled or something. This was bothering me. Like, I never needed to get them out, but because I had a cavity on there, they were like, either we can put a filling or rip the wisdom tooth out. I was like, whatever, just rip it out. I still have my other wisdom teeth on the other side of my mouth, but usually when they take your wisdom teeth out, they put you under whatever it is, like the laughing gas, whatever it is. Nah, I was awake. They just numbed me up, and then they just started like, and I felt like everything, and they were just very, like they were just bad, Same with like the teeth cleaning, like it was just a terrible experience. Even when I was a kid, I had braces. Like going to the dentist, terrible experience. So like I kind of had like a phobia of the dentist for the longest time, like just a fear of going. So I just never really went. Especially when I moved out here, I was like, well, I don't know any like dentist office that I can trust because it's been a minute. So fast forward to present day, I go to the dentist office and I get my teeth cleaning, examination, all that. I don't see the teeth cleaning was straight, but your boy had like, I don't want to say it, boy had like hella cavities, bro, like 5, which is like ridiculous. I ain't never had that in my life, but obviously if you don't go to the dentist for 5 years, 6 years, I mean, obviously that's a given. And, I had to pay the price on it. And so I had to get 5 fillings, but the process was smooth. I was like, honestly, like the feel like my mouth was numb for like 2 hours after, like couldn't really eat anything like crunchy, but now my teeth are good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I wasn't taking care of them, but just because I hadn't been in so long, like I wasn't getting obviously the every 6-month checkups. So obviously that had a huge factor, but I don't want y'all thinking I'm gonna be brushing my teeth, I'll be taking care of my teeth. Like I just had a crazy phobia for the dentist, and now it's like, I faced my fears. I was like, praying to God, like let this experience be smooth. And now I actually like the dentist, at least the one I go to. They make you feel comfortable, they take care of you. My teeth are good. Like brush them twice a day. I floss 2 to 3 times a day. Like use the mouthwash too, cause some of y'all breath be stanking. But that's kind of where I was at. Other than that, like work's been like kind of revving up. Like my job's very laid back, like I've said to y'all before, but like recently, because obviously there's a recession, not that my job's in jeopardy, but because we're a smaller company in the healthcare staffing industry compared to like the bigger companies, obviously like people have to start watching the money and like see where it's going to and start budgeting correctly and just get everything together just in case. So the higher ups have been kind of like auditing each department, and we just added 2 people to our marketing department. So they're like kind of like, oh, making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, because trying to find reasons to cut people without having to cut them. Like they just want to make sure like if you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, then you're good, you're golden, like, But if they're like, what is this person doing? Like, what is this person's reasoning? Like, why are we paying them this money? What are they actually doing? Like, they're not trying to like purposely, intentionally fire someone. They're just making sure that getting the most out of that person who they're paying for whatever job it is. So, that kind of had me on edge a little bit, but, shout out to my boss. Like, I'm good. Like my job is secure, which helped me feel a lot better just because like, obviously it helped me amp my game up more. So like I wanted to prove my worth. So maybe like go above and beyond to make sure I'm doing everything and more. But at the same time, it's like, you never really know. So, and I've had a bad experience with that, like just getting fired on the spot twice. So that anxiety kind of creeps back in. And yeah, I feel like now it's just, I can breathe now because of like, my job's secure. And, you know, also he was telling me, do like social media and, you know, email marketing, websites, like all the digital marketing, what goes into digital marketing. But he was telling me this past week, basically that I'm just kind of getting promoted. I'm getting away from social media, like we're giving that like straight to our content creators. I'm gonna be working more like with vendors that we have, because we have like ambassadors and stuff like that. So more in like the actual marketing, get away from social media, which is a huge blessing because like I said, like I'm not on social media. So working on social media like for the company, it's like you're tempted to want to go back, but now that he's like, you'll just pretty much oversee it and just make sure it's running smoothly, but you won't have to like make anything for it or like put your time and effort into like trying to come up with content. So I was like, oh, thank you, because now I feel like, even though like I said I'm not on social media now, I can really focus like not being on it and just do what I have to do like for my job that doesn't involve social media. So low key, it's a blessing in disguise, and it's just good to see that the work that I put in is paying off, because obviously there comes times where, you know, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? Like, what do I need to do? Like, is my job secure and all that? And like, we all get those feelings. We just don't want to be put in a place where, you know, I was at that time when I got fired and I just was in a very bad spot. But everything's good. You know, also because it is June, I'm moving at the end of the month, and I know y'all saw a video of me saying I was moving to San Diego, but you know, right now it's just like not that it's not possible. It's just like I gotta actually like plan that, like and really plan it and see like what I have to do to make it happen. But like I said, San Diego is so expensive, and you know, Phoenix is getting up there too. But I found a great little apartment not too far, like literally not even 10 minutes from where I'm at now. And so I moved the end of June. I think I moved on a Thursday, so it's like that 4th of July weekend. But my job gave us 6 days off, so I pretty much have 7 days off, you know, for like that whole weekend. I have Thursday, Friday, obviously the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm back in the office on Wednesday. So that was a huge blessing, because like moving itself is just so stressful. And this time I hired movers for the first time ever. Like usually I'm all for like movers are a waste of time, like just a waste of money. But if y'all don't know, like moving in the middle of the summertime in Arizona is not ideal. And I've done it 3 times already, and I'm not doing it 4th time, especially because I have more things. And I'm moving in like the end of June to July, like that's when it's triple digits without a doubt. Before I moved like the end of May, beginning of June, so it wasn't too bad. Like right now it's like starting to creep up into the triple digits, but it's still like high 90s. But no, I'm not moving anything at that point. So we got 2 movers coming. And like I said, it's not a far trip, so it's like, it wasn't really expensive at all. Honestly, it's gonna save me more time and I'll be able to get situated easier. All I pretty much have to do is box up, you know, the little things, my clothes, and like all the big stuff, like they're lugging it, they're taking care of it. So thankful for that. So now I got that move coming up at the end of the month. So it's kind of like, I gotta get everything ready. I gotta switch everything over to that apartment. Like just a lot of little things that you gotta take care of. It gets stressful at times, but I've been doing it for so long, just on the run moving, I feel like. So I always get nervous and like overwhelmed, but then like after I'm done, I'm like, honestly, it wasn't that bad. So getting ready for that move. Also, I just been a lot busy like hanging out with friends. Like I've been starting to, you know, like that period like I was talking about when it's just I'm not doing anything. Like I have no plans, nobody's doing anything. I'm pretty isolated. Now it's the complete opposite. Like I feel like now there's just so many things going on. Friends are having, you know, pool parties and, you know, going out to, you know, for drinks or whatever it is. Like I feel like now because it's summertime, like people are wanting to do more things. So I've been kind of just, you know, just going out. I'm not the type of person, like I said, like I'd much rather stay in, but you know, I'm challenging myself to like get out, meet new people, which I've you know, I've met a lot. Like even off of one friend who invited me to their party, I met so many people. And one of the guys who I met, shout out to my boy Lloyd, he just moved here from Louisiana, but he's a Patriots fan, so we connected that way, trying to meet a lot of people and just like kind of growing. And you know, it's getting out of my comfort zone and it's getting out of my routine. The schedule's kind of been messed up because I've been going to bed a little bit later because I've been doing things like on the weekends. I kind of been messing up my routine, but at the same time, like I'm not complaining because this is what I wanted. Like I just wanted to have a good time, just like really trying to enjoy life and, you know, just be outside. Honestly, now it's not that hot right now, but you know, the sun, when it hits, you know what I'm saying? That melanin be coming in. So everything has been good. You know, right now I'm at a point where I'm good. I'm happy. I have no complaints. My mentor, who I see at the gym, he, like, every time we see each other, he asks me how I'm doing. Like, I'll tell him how I'm honestly feeling, but he always tells me this, and I take this now and kind of apply it to every day. He's like, if you're in a room with 10 people and everyone puts their list of problems in a hat, and then you take out another person's problems, like, would you want your problems or their potential problems? And I'm like, and I thought about it. I'm like, I don't really have, like, I'm over here complaining about my problems, thinking that they're such a big deal, but, you know, not knowing that this person has 10 times the greater problems than me and is going through something a lot more difficult than I am. So it's like, it just makes me really appreciate the stuff that I'm going through, because, you know, it's not as bad as I would think about it if I just changed my perspective on things and, you know, just turn the negative into a positive. So that, I always think about it, just like, I think that's why I've been a lot less, you know, ungrateful, and just trying to find the beauty and, you know, the positive in the things that I'm going through, whether it's good or bad. So yeah, also let me update y'all on the men's league. You know, we 2-0 out here. Yeah, our team's actually nasty, and it's surprising because I joined as like a free agent. So we, like, it was a bunch, like 20 of us or something like that, I forget. And then they kind of like split us up into teams, but there were already teams that were created, you know, from people who've been together with their group of friends for however long. So like the team that I'm on is all random people. But like when we stepped on the court, like we just gelled like this. We just went on Wednesday by like 20. We smacking teams. Like we were the week before, we were up by like 25 and a half, and we started messing around like the Celtics, you know, playing with our food and like trying to mess around, and they ended up coming back and cutting it to one, but we ended up winning by 1 point. But yeah, our team's nasty. I think we're gonna do damage. You know, I was looking, because they put the schedule out, and you know, obviously they have the standings, and the teams that we playing are low key doo-doo compared to our team. You know, I'm always gonna think that our team is, you know, up there, and you know, we played it hard. You know, we share the ball. We got shooters. We got big. We got everything we need, and we know how to play. We know how to play the game. So, men's league has been good. That's another way for me to like meet people, which I have, and you know, it just kind of, it's a blessing, like I said, to be able to get out my comfort zone and, you know, start to enjoy life the way I want to. Next up for me, these next couple of months, I would say just like starting to travel and just getting to that next step. I feel like this month I'm preparing for the move at the end of the month, so I'm not going to be doing much traveling. In fact, I'm just going to kind of be saving my money and, you know, not going crazy, because, you know, I still got to pay, you know, all the stuff that goes into moving that they don't tell y'all. Like, just make sure y'all know. But once I get situated, like once after July hits, then I'm going to really start to travel. So, you know, where I'm going to go, I don't know. But at this point, it's like, I just want to get out of the state of Arizona and really just experience another state, or, you know, whatever it is. I was going to go home if the Celtics would have won, but, you know, we saved a ticket home for that, you know what I'm saying? So we good, but, you know, I definitely got to get to San Diego. I definitely have to get to the beach at some point. Mexico, whatever it is, Florida, like, I just got to go somewhere and just like lay out on the beach and just chill and just be around water, because Arizona ain't doing it with the water. Like I said, it's straight desert and dust and heat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for this, you know, this video, I just want to make it kind of give y'all an update and just see like where I'm at. I feel like I haven't been making as much content as I want to, but like I said, at the same time, I'm trying to find that like work-life balance. So I don't want to like say it's a waste, but I don't want to put all my time into YouTube when I just kind of want to get out and experience life. Like if I'm doing something crazy that I want y'all to come with me on, especially like if I start traveling, like definitely I'm gonna capture that and experience that. But in like certain videos and stuff like that, you know, I'm kind of just going off of what I feel, how I feel. Like if I had to talk about something that I'm going through, or if you guys want me to make a video on certain things, like definitely just let me know in the comments, or email me if you want me to make a specific video on something that you're dealing with. And if it's something that I can relate to, or something that I can give advice on that can help you, I don't want people taking it the wrong way. Like I see you guys ask me to make certain videos, and it's kind of tough because it's like, if I haven't been in that situation before, I don't want to tell you what you should do if I haven't experienced it, because I feel like that's just not fair. and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing and, you know, it backfires and stuff like that. So, you know, most of the stuff you all ask me is stuff that I can give advice on because I've experienced it, or, you know, I know a lot about it, but certain things I might not. So if I haven't answered your question, if you asked me a certain question or made a video about something that you want to know, I apologize, you know, but over time, like, I'll start to make more videos based off of the questions and concerns that y'all have for stuff that either we both have went through or are going through. So I just want to let y'all know that. But I appreciate y'all. We almost to 500 subs. Like, that's just crazy to me. 500 subscribers in 6 months. And like I said, I have not shared this on anything. Like I said, people who come across my page and want to subscribe, like, that's just how I'm getting subscribers. Like, I'm not sharing this externally or to anybody on anything, unless it's like word of mouth and they want to, you know, subscribe, then I'll let them know. But yeah, I'm not really stressing over the subscriber. They'll subscribe when they want to, and I feel like, you know, it's just a blessing that it's continuing to grow significantly every day. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Right now it's Saturday, but when I post this, you'll probably see it either Monday or Tuesday. But I hope y'all have a good week. And as I always say, y'all stay blessed.
Stay blessed.